I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated.
Hey guys, this is Rohit from Rohit Vlog, and today I'll be sharing you some information about the 14 days mandatory quarantine and what things to be included in our quarantine in order to make it more smoother stay and feel less hectic and all other requirements. Before starting the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more useful updates. And one thing more that please do not skip the video as it is very short and fully informative video, and at the end of the video you will get the clarity that what you have to do and how you will do it. So let's jump to the slide without doing any delay. So we will talk about the mandatory 14 days quarantine requirements and all about it. So in this video, I will discuss about the 10 most frequently asked questions about quarantine and its requirement. So the very first question which is arise in every student mind that Canada has announced a pre-departure COVID-19 negative test, but in the market there are lots of different types of tests and which type we should go with. And so the answer of this is the name of the test is the molecular test. Its result can be obtained just after 3 to 6 hours after giving blood sample, whereas there are lots of hospitals which take even a day. So be careful while giving your blood sample, and that how much time does your hospital will going to take to give you the result. And the second thing is that what should be must included in your quarantine plan. The very first thing is that where you will stay for the 14 days, moreover how you will access the essential service, and then lastly that how you will reach to your destination, either you have booked your cab or you have their own car. So let's move to the next slide. The question is the violation of quarantine. If you violate the law, then what will happen? The answer to this question, there are lots of people who are thinking that if by mistakenly they accidentally make a mistake which violate the rules of quarantine, then what will happen? The answer to this is you may face legal consequences. In addition to this, you may transfer to the government facilities from your own which you have arranged by yourself, and you may have to bear fine as well. So this third question is that when my quarantine will start. So the answer to this is your quarantine will start just after you arrive to Canada. We have to use Arrivecan application to submit the following documents and details. The Arrivecan application, which is designed by the IRCC to gather information of immigrants that when they are coming and how effectively they have planned their isolation. In this application, you all have to submit your information like your travel and contact information and your quarantine plan. In this application, you have to daily send a self-assessment. And one more thing is that the Arrivecan application do not ask for your COVID-19 negative report. After submission all the details, you will get a receipt which you have to show to the immigration officer. You can show it either by mobile or print out directly. If you think that you don't get internet connection to access the application, then you can go with a printout. So this is the answer of my question, that if you don't have internet in your mobile as you are moving from one country to another, so your native country's mobile SIM do not work there, so it is better to take a printout or a screenshot of the receipt. So the big question is that if you don't submit your information via Arrivecan, then what happens? So they can't deny your entry to the Canadian border but you may face additional questioning, and apart from this you may face fine and verbal warning. But to be honest, no one can be that much honest to be give flexibility to enter their country without following their SOP. So the requirements after you enter Canada. So the very first thing that you have to do report is that you have reached your quarantine place within 48 hours of landing in Canada. Then you have to take daily self-assessment test till your isolation not completed. If you don't do so, then you may receive calls from the concerned department or may they visit the provided address. What you must have to report daily. The very first thing is that when you reach Canada, you have to firstly reach to your isolation place within 48 hours after you entered in Canada. The second thing is that you have to complete a self-assessment test until your quarantine period is completed. If you not complete your reporting after you enter, can you receive phone calls or may your concerned department call you. So this is the sample of your isolation plan. I will attach the link of this sample. It is a document file. You can edit by just downloading it. In this application you can see that here I have arranged a car. So first you have to mention your name, then your destination city, in which city you are going, and then you have booked your car or any other means of transport. So you can mention, and the place you are going to quarantine for 14 days. You have to mention the address and from which day to which date, and then you have to read some instruction that if you face any symptoms, then you have to call in this number and then your signature, and then you have to upload it in a Arrivecan application. The most important thing in this whole slide is that what you must avoid to do while you are in isolation. The very first thing is that you never ever leave your quarantine space until it is a medical emergency or if you want to access any essential service. And do not have any guests if you are outside, and stay 2 meters apart from them. Use only private outdoor spaces like your balcony. Do not share with anyone as it may increase the chances of spread of virus. So it is better to take precaution. So do not use shared space such as lobby, country yards, restaurants, gyms and pool. So you can download Arrivecan application in both Android as well as in Apple devices. You can see, and I will put the link of this application in the description. Thanks for watching my video. Have a pleasant stay in Canada. Thank you.